Hi everybody, it's Louisa here, and I just wanted to share with you another project that I have made. This is for a swap with Muriel, Miss Cooper's Coop, and we agreed on doing an altered Michael's canvas bag, which is what's here, and a postcard from our state where we live at. So I live in Florida, so this is the postcard that I created for her, and yes, it's a dimensional postcard. It's not something that I'm going to actually mail out by itself. It's going to go with the package, the bag and whatever else I sent her. So the way I created this is I simply went online and Googled vintage Florida postcards, and this was one of the images that I found. And I did throw this in Photoshop and um, kind of dulled down the colors so they weren't so vivid and like new, so it would look a little more vintage. So the basic card itself, or the background, had all these images that you see popped up. I just cut them out, and what I did was I printed out two 4x6s, and one of them I used to cut out the images, and then the other one I layered on top of some white cardstock so it'd be a little thicker. And so I also inked the edges with vintage photo, and I distressed the edges as well with the distress tool from Tim Holtz. On the back I did stamp on this like vintage style stamp, but then I added a little piece because I had already done this and forgot to actually write something on the postcard. So I just put, for Muriel, greetings from the Sunshine States, and then my name, and dated it. So I did ink that as well on the back just to make it look more vintage. So back to the front. I started off again by cutting out those images, which is these two oranges, an alligator, and this little marlin here, the fish. And then I also cut out the greetings from Florida part. And I did ink the edges of that because I didn't cut out each individual letter. I just cut out like the whole section that is missing here. But these I didn't. And I did glossy accent the oranges and the gator and then the little marlin here. And everything is on, well, those two are on pop dots. This is on a thicker pop dot, I believe, and then this one's on a smaller piece. The greetings from Florida is on several large pop dots. And then the little marlin, since it's so small, is just with some hot glue because I couldn't cut a small enough piece. And again, I glossy accent that, this, and the gator to even stand out some more, and I love the little gator. So what I like about this particular image that I found is that it just has all the main things in Florida that people usually go to visit when on vacation here. So and what I did, I put this metal Tim Holtz arrow, and it's sort of pointing where I live. It's a little bit too far to the left or right. Well, if I'm looking at it, it's left. It should have been a little more over, but I didn't want to cover the ladies that are sitting there. So I'm just past Fort Lauderdale, but before Palm Beach. So, my city is not actually there, but anyway, so it has all these points of interest, like places that I've been to. Vero Beach, been there. Palm Beach is where my parents live. I haven't been to Cape Canaveral, but I have been to St. Augustine, which is up there. I didn't realize how far that was until that time that we actually went. And yeah, so it just has, points of interest, and then it has this really cute girl on the beach, and again, there's a boat here. They're fishing for marlin. I think that's a marlin. It's not a sailfish, it's a marlin, right? Anyway, a lot I know about fishing. There's the Gulf of Mexico, and then, we're also known for oranges. And then we're also known for the gators, so I did the little gator there. There's the Keys. I've been there at least 3 times. So down closer to the arrow is Miami Beach. And there you go. So there it is. And what I had done also is I did glossy accent the O in Florida, which is actually a sun. And I did put some gold glitter in there. I don't know if you can see. You can kind of see it. And there's actually a little plane flying up here too. And there's a palm tree. So then I added some flowers from Wild Orchid Craft and Michael's, and then just a couple from my stash. This particular bud is one of these that I just pulled back a couple of these petals. And then this big one, this blue one, and this one's from Michael's. I didn't want to do too much. I didn't want to cover up the state of Florida too much. Just the center. And then I just gave it a light touch of gesso everywhere. So I think that is it. And again, you already saw the back. Very simple back. Main focus is on the front. So there is my postcard for Muriel from Florida. And the bag. So I'm pretty much done with our swaps. I just got to pack things up. And that's it. I am recording this a little early. So yeah. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.